Hey guys, welcome to Watchdog Central. Christmas is upon us once again, and I told quite a few people that I'd show the procedure of cooking my turkey, thawing it out and all the blah blah blah. So I'm putting it up for you guys. I hope you enjoy this. I'm going to put a little bit of Christmas music over it to give it more of a festive feel, and I hope you enjoy it. So let's start off with the beginning of cooking my turkey. Okay guys, so this is Watchdog Central's Christmas treats. I understand that there's a lot of food here, but what it is it's not that I'm going to eat all this food, it's just that I like to have a wide variety of different foods. So we have to have the mince pies. The mince pies are an absolute must at Christmas. So we have some classic mince pies here, liquid with some nice cognac, and we have more of them. You can't go Christmas without having some Mr. Kipling mince pies. Mr. Kipling mince pies at Christmas is an absolute must, even if it's just one. And of course we have to have Mr. Kipling's Bramley apple pies, because when you get bored of mince pies, you're going to have to go on to the apple pies. Enough said. And you have to have the Scottish shortbread, because I'm half Scottish and I like to keep up with my heritage. So that's why I ate that bad boy. Of course you have to have the Pringles, because you're going to have some form of crisps at Christmas. And here's the jellies. Not the jealous fanboys, but the jellies. This is all my jelly, which I'm going to be putting in the fridge in the next few hours. Strawberry, well, raspberry, orange and blackcurrant. You can't go Christmas without jelly. Got a tin of fruit cocktail. Like I said, I won't be eating all this, but it's nice to have a wide variety of food. Can't go Christmas without the old ambrosia Devon custard. Very, very nice. Got 2 big tubs of them. I do not want to run out of my custard. And here's my Christmas pudding. If I can get it. Okay, this is I can get that. That's Tesco's finest Christmas pudding. That looks mighty fine. Then we have, I know I look like I'm a fat pig here, but who cares. Box of celebrations, gotta have chocolates, and finishing off with a box of Victorias. Now, if that doesn't fill me up this Christmas, I don't know what will. Okay guys, time to find my turkey wherever it is. I left it in the bathtub, so I have to go up my bloody sets of stairs, and nothing going on out there. Bloody more stairs, more stairs, more stairs. Then we go into the bathroom, where it's lying in the bath. There's our golden Norfolk turkey. There's my turkey, which I'm going to be having tomorrow morning. It's Christmas Eve at the moment. And this has been sitting in this tub now for about 28 hours. As you can see, got all the blood along the bottom. Sorry if there's any vegetarians watching this, but this is my channel and I like my turkey. And here's what I'll be putting in my turkey. I have my butcher style sausage meat. I have my Paxo stuffing. And I've got some potatoes and I've got some onions, which I'm going to make up with the actual sausage meat, and I'm going to shove it all inside that big bird which is lying in my bathroom bath. Well, I guess I better get started on these carrots and parsnips. Yes, you've got to have parsnips at Christmas time. It's an absolute must. And you must mix them together. You could have roasted parsnips, but I like to boil them with my carrots and mash those 2 bastards up and put them in the same bowl together. I haven't got any sprouts this year because I buy sprouts every year, but I never tend to eat them. I don't like them very much. I bought a whole bunch of them last year, put them all down. I ended up putting 2 in my plate. I ate 2 and I left the rest, so there'll be no sprouts this year. So sprouts is a big no-no for Christmas. I'll just stick to the carrots and parsnips. Well, that's the potatoes done now. Have the potatoes boiled, and the carrots and parsnips are cooking along just beautifully. This is Watchdog Central's kitchen, and we are currently just stir those bastards up, get them nice and soft, the way cooking should be. Who needs Nigella Lawson when you got Watchdog Central's cooking? And we currently have the stuffing, which I'm currently starting now. We have a jug with 700 millilitres of water in, and we're going to add the Paxo stuffing. That's right, guys, and in it pops. And we shall stir that bad boy up, like so. Ooh, look at that, I love that green Paxo stuffing. Make sure it's stirred well, guys. Has to come out just right. And we'll just make sure we get that to the bottom. And we have the sausage meat stirring at the back there. We shall be adding the potato and some onions to it very soon, and we shall see what the outcome is. But for now I must keep stirring my Paxo. Okay guys, so that's the stuffing done. It's set now. See, it's nice and hard, the way stuffing should be. It's still very, very hot. This will have to have some time to cool down. What I'm going to do right now is I'm just going to get some butter. Just get a dob of butter. Depends how much you want to put in. And we'll have a little bit of salt from up here. I can just open this. Put a little bit of salt in. Just a little bit, not too much. And then we shall return to stir. Make sure it's all dissolved in. And we shall, while I stir this, I'll just turn the camera off while I stir this. Yes, just stir that up well, give it a good stir. Sorry, the lens is steaming up, but Watchdog Central likes to get into the nitty gritty, as you call it. Watchdog Central will be back very, very soon. Okay, so here we have the stuffing. This is the Paxo stuffing. Just letting that bad boy cool down before we shove it up the turkey's arse. And we have some sausage meat and potato. We're going to add the onions to the sausage meat and potato to make the second white stuffing, which is probably my favourite stuffing because it just tastes bloody awesome. So we'll just throw that in there and we'll give that a good mix up, and we shall, that'll be the old white stuffing, the good stuff. Probably take about 3 or 4 minutes to actually get all this shit mashed up. And I shall be back in a second when it is all done. Okay, this is probably not the best part of Christmas, but we all have to do it. We all have to get in the nitty gritty. So we shall pull this back and we shall pull out all the giblets, however you want to pronounce it. Oh, look at that. Yep. What would Onision say about this now? I wonder what Onision would say about this. What that refers to with his scare tactics. Let's just get all the bits and pieces out that we won't be cooking, because we won't be needing any of that garbage. In the bin that goes. Yep, clear all the way. And all we have to do now is stuff the motherfucker. Jesus Christ, it looks like something out of the Alien movie, doesn't it? Predator. Looks like, did you ever watch that movie Predator with Arnold Schwarzenegger? Jesus Christ, that looks like the Predator's mouth. Gah! Fucking disgust. I almost forgot to take the bits. I forgot the shit in 2 ends of the turkey. Never ever forget to take the extras out of the second bit. The giblets, whatever you want to call them. Ooh. Would you like to be a donor? You can be a donor. Don't forget your donor cards. In the bin you go. Okay, that should be that. Yes, that looks all good. Looks like a little predator there. Okay, so let's stuff the turkey. First off, we have the sausage meat stuffing, the white stuffing I like to call it. This is the good stuff. This is the best stuffing in my opinion. So what we're going to do is we're going to lift this part up and we are going to stuff the turkey from here. Now, this is going to look a little bit sickly. So if you're a bit queasy and you don't like this kind of stuff, please turn away now, because this probably won't appeal to you. Got to get a good squidgy little bit there, nice handful, and just shove it up there. You know, get it in there. Get it in there good. May feel really, really nasty, but this is how Christmas goes. Very, very nasty. Okay, I've got quite a bit more to go up here. Just try and cram it in as far as you can get it up there. And it will cook inside very, very nicely. I'm talking drivel, but I'm not a very good narrator. I thought I'd offer you guys something different this Christmas. I thought, why not stuff a turkey? Because I made one last year. I never had Watchdog Central up at this time, so I thought, instead of ranting this Christmas, I thought I'd just do a nice, calm, relaxing video where I stuff a turkey. It's a bit different to what I usually do, but I don't know if I can get this all in here, but it should be very, very nice once it's done. Okay, so that's the first side stuffed. Of course, we still have the Paxo stuffing, which is like this, which was mixed with the old water. So we're still going to have to put this in. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to turn the turkey round, like so, and we're going to have to turn it on its frigging other end. Okay, so we won't actually sew it up right yet. Just get those bits off. Okay, get rid of that. And we shall start by putting in this side of stuffing. So let's get this off the plate. And we shall shove the Paxo in this end. This is the green stuff. Actually, maybe it would be better actually doing it. No, probably is the best way to do it actually. Okay, get the little balls, place them in. I mean, as far as we can get. Got a whole plate full of this stuff. But this does look pretty bloody nasty. But it's always good to have two kinds of stuffing in the turkey. A little bit messy here, but this is the kind of thing that does get messy. It's never, you can never do this cleanly. So yes, and once we finish this, we shall sew up both ends. Let's try and get as much of it shoved back in there as we can. And we'll have to sew it up, then butter all over the turkey, wrap it up in some tin foil, and then we shall shove that in the oven. What I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap it in tin foil and leave it in the fridge overnight, and then I'm going to wake up early tomorrow morning when the phone's not ringing, and I'm going to put it in the oven. I'm going to answer the phone now, if I can, with my manky hands. Okay guys, so that's the turkey done. We have sewn up the turkey on both ends, put some streaky bacon across the top, buttered it, buttered the tin foil, and I'm about to actually wrap this bad boy up now. Just wrap him up in a bit of foil, carve that bad boy up. Get that off there. There we go. And what we should do is we'll make sure he's done up well, and we'll leave it in the fridge for tomorrow morning. Nice, and make sure it's nice and done up. Preserve it until the morning, and then we shall bang that bad boy on a baking tray and cook him up for about 3.5–4 hours. And that should be my Christmas dinner. I shall show you tomorrow morning once it is done. Okay guys. And here's the turkey ready in the baking tray, ready to be put into the oven. And here's the turkey going into the oven. And that should take about 3.5 to 4, I'll give it 4 hours with the stuffing inside it. At 180 Celsius. Thank you very much. So guys, it's Christmas Day and I've just got back from my relative's house doing the whole Christmas gift receiving thing. So I was out about 4 hours, my turkey is finally done. I've pulled the foil off it, and let's have a look at that bad boy. It's been in for nearly 4 hours now. Just take the top off, have a look at it. Just got back in. Been cooking away with the old streaky bacon. Looks pretty bloody fine. What we'll do is we'll cook it for a little bit longer with the foil off the top so it browns a little bit. Should be sweet. Give it about another half hour. Should be done. So guys, this is the finished article. The turkey's actually been fully cooked now. All this we'll just stick a knife through it just to check that it's cooked properly. Make sure there's no blood. As you can see, there's no stains in that. We got turkey, we got stuffing at each side. We have the Paxo stuff in here, which there's tons of the stuff. And on the other side here, we have the sausage meat white stuffing, and we have loads of that. And that is got onion potatoes in it. Beautiful Christmas stuffing. So yeah, this is going to be a bloody treat to eat. So I shall do the honours of carving this bad boy up. Let me just get some of that bacon off. And we'll carve a nice bit of the white meat off. And that's not racist. It's just white meat. Absolutely lovely cooked. How delicious. And what I always like to do is, I like to pull a leg off the bar. Oh, bone, that's nice. Off we come. Because I like the dark meat too. The dark meat is very nice. Very nice. I'm going to pick out on this now. I'm going to leave you thinking of what it tastes like. And I'm going to start getting my Auntie Bessie's roast potatoes and my Yorkshire pudding ready. And I'm going to have a good old munch. So I'll see you in a bit. And here's the finished article. And this is my dinner complete. This is with all the trimmings. We have potatoes, parsnips, mashed potato, turkey, and 2 forms of stuffing with some roast potatoes. And of course it wouldn't be a Christmas dinner without a couple of Yorkshire puddings on top. And then you have thus gravy, which must be poured all over the top, and this is going to look absolutely delicious. Oh, there it is. Oh yes, a lovely Christmas dinner right there. Always got to have plenty of gravy. And of course, cranberry sauce can be used if needed, or mint sauce. You can't go Christmas dinner without a bit of cranberry and mint sauce. And that is it. That's the finished article. Was it worth waiting for? Oh hell yes. I'll probably have a heart attack after eating this, but hey, Christmas comes but once a year. Oh yes. This is Watchdog Central. I'm gonna enjoy this munch now. I'm gonna sit down and watch Jingle All the Way, and I'm gonna get very, very merry. Peace out guys. This is Watchdog Central. Bing out.